Hot chocolate all over the world. It's the Hot Chocolate Show.
You are now tuned into the Hot Chocolate Show. Hot chocolate all over the world.
Hot chocolate all over the world. It's the Hot Chocolate Show.
Hot chocolate all over the world. Gotta tune into the Hot Chocolate Show. Hot chocolate all over the world. We celebrate you for all that you do. You always looking out for others, there for your sisters and brothers. And we thank God for your life and the many sacrifices you made.
Hot chocolate all over the world. It's the Hot Chocolate Show.
Traveling all over the world, cause you deserve it.
Hot chocolate all over the world. It's the Hot Chocolate Show.
You're so focused, driven, and you're changing lives.
Hot chocolate all over the world. It's the Hot Chocolate Show.
Loving people like you do, because God sees you.
Hot chocolate all over the world. It's the Hot Chocolate Show.
You are now tuned into the Hot Chocolate Show. Hot chocolate all over the world.
Hey everybody, I am Hot Chocolate all over the world. 901-219-2020 for all your life insurance needs. And if you want an agency where you can make $500 or more per day, real talk, then this is the agency, and I promise Lack Must Leave will take good care of you, which is one of the reasons I'm excited about this podcast today, because this is really my first time. You all, our agency has been in existence for about a year now. We're going into now our second year. We did over $1 million in business, and this was not planned. It's not like I worked to become an agency or planned it. It was like a phone call, and then the next day was an agency practically. And so I had to start from the ground up. I had been an agent many, many years, and I've won a lot of awards, been number one in the region. This past year, I was number one out of almost 6,000 agents in the company. And our agency within our region was the only agency where every agent made money out the gate their first month. So I'm very proud of what we've done. So out of our first year, one of the things I wanted to accomplish was show our agents how you can become a six-figure earner your very first year. So we have a young lady who's already accomplished that. Her first year, she started at the very beginning of me opening my agency, Lack Must Leave, in Jackson, Tennessee. She started with me, and she's earned over $100,000 her first year, no prior experience. Let's just let that soak in, okay? No college degree, nothing against a college degree, but no prior experience. She came out the gate following directions, being coachable and teachable, and she used the ability that God had given her to empower the community, because that's what we do with our agency through the vehicle of life insurance. So then we had another agent. She did right at $92,000 her first year, no prior experience. And now we've got a new little rosebud about to blossom in a big way. She's already blossoming, but honey, you haven't seen anything yet. She's earned over $50,000 her first 6 months with us. So what does that mean, Hot Chocolate? I'm glad you asked. It means that Miss Sybil Wardlow is on track to become our next six-figure earner. By the end of the next 6 months, her second 6 months with us, Sybil will have earned a whopping $100,000 or more. I want you to let that soak in. This can be your opportunity as well. We can help you to get your license by helping you pass your insurance exam. It's a simple process. Do a background check. Bam. We can contact you, 901-219-2020. We're looking for people who love people. We're looking for people also who are consistent, because what I found out, a lot of people love people, but they're not consistent in being self-employed. Sybil gets up day in and day out. Sybil may get up early, she may get up late. She may drive far, she may text me, Hot Chocolate, I've got to take care of A, B, and C, but I'm going to get out and help somebody today. But her efforts are bearing fruit. And that fruit is over $50,000 her first 6 months. She was our agent of the month last month. So for that, not only does it deserve applause, and it does, it also deserves an interview. So here we are. I am so happy about Miss Sybil Wardlow. Welcome, Sybil.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And you look amazing.
Well, thank you. So
Yeah,
do
thank you so much. Let me just say, I'm proud of you. I don't know that I say that enough in your face. Now, I talk about you real good behind your back in very good ways, but I want you to know that I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, you have been my surprise, Rose. Let me tell you why. Sybil came through the door saying, okay, I'm about to quit. Okay, I got to help somebody. And sometimes for some, that's an excuse, okay? And then, okay, I'm coming next week. Well, I thought I was coming to you next week. So you had an interesting start, okay? So I didn't know what to believe. I didn't know how you were coming. But you have proven to be a blessing to the agency and to the community because your
Thank you.
clients love you. You have an infectious personality. You're consistent. You've had many obstacles, but you are the example that you keep going, that you stop, take a breath, a brief breath, because for some, they keep holding their breath till they suffocate on out of the business. But for you, you take a deep breath. You limit the amount of time to take that breath, and then you go back to business, to helping the community. So I commend you.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. You set a standard of kindness, of fun. You brought fun to the situation because Sybil is in her car rolling, if you will, talking about life insurance. The clients love you. You have a different approach to the whole business. You know, I don't know that I'm as fun as you are. I'm more, don't you leave your family embarrassed. You need some life insurance. But you're more the, oh, come on, Miss So-and-so, let me help you. And they love that. And we need all of that. We need a mixture of people who will empower the community. And you're part of that mixture. So thank you.
Thank you.
You're really a blessing to us. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Sybil Wardlow.
Yes.
I'm born and raised in a little town from Tennessee, Humboldt, Tennessee.
So you were raised in Humboldt.
Born and raised
Oh, I
in
didn't
Humboldt,
know that.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a Humboldtian.
A Humboldtian.
I'm a Humboldtian.
I hadn't heard that. I like
Yes,
that. A
I'm a
Humboldtian.
I have been to college,
Okay.
but I don't have a degree.
Okay.
I had a child at an early age, so I had a
Yeah.
lot of obstacles.
Right.
When I heard you on the radio, I listened to you for a while.
Really?
I think you probably noticed how I text you all the time, like you in the morning,
Yeah.
5 a.m. going to work. I
Yeah.
used to work it wasn't a 9 to 5, it was from 6 to 6.
Oh, 12-hour days. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I was a shipping clerk.
Okay.
And I stepped out on faith. I tell everybody, like, I did everything they asked me to do. I did everything correct,
Yes.
trained a new girl. She
Yes,
didn't
you
get
did.
it, kept going. I did everything. So
Yes.
now I'm at a place where I enjoy it. I
Do you?
enjoy helping the community.
Wow, we
Yes.
enjoy having you help the community.
Thanks.
Awesome, awesome. I remember you being nervous your first day.
Yes.
And you're my poster child for that because people always say, well, hot chocolate, I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. You didn't know what to say.
Right.
But the thing you did, Sybil, and I want to celebrate you for that, not only for being Agent of the Month in December 2023, but you did it afraid and you talked to strangers. That was the breaking through, the breaking point, the journey for you that has brought a lot of success was the fact that you were not afraid of strangers. I remember the first day you came into the office with your warm market and you said, okay, I've got this, this, and this. You follow directions really well, by the way. And that's so important in this business. You're very coachable and teachable. I want to give you all your flowers, honey.
Okay.
So you're very coachable and teachable, and you were literally shaking. I'll never forget that. And you said, "Hi, Chocolate, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do." But you did it anyway, and you left the office, and you were like, "Okay, I don't have a tablet with me. I don't know the race. I don't know anything, but I'm talking to a stranger, and they want life insurance. What do I do?" And you've never looked back, and you kept talking to strangers, whether they were on a lead or just sitting on the porch. You've not allowed anything to stop you. And at every point, you always say, I don't know how to do that. With the leads, I don't know how to do that. But you never stop. Most people say, I don't know how to do that, and just stop and sit in the I don't know how to do. But you do until you know how to do. And that's awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Got a great
awesome.
coach. I will say that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, even though
Thank you.
someday I'm like, and I'm just like, well, I'm going to listen and keep going.
I appreciate the honesty too. I think most people feel that way. But I call you all soldiers because this is a war out here, a war that we're fighting. What is the war, Hot Chocolate? I'm glad you asked me, Sybil. The war is helping people to understand they need life insurance, first of all, and undoing the mishandling of the people and not giving them information that people are accustomed to. A lot of people are afraid of insurance because they've been done wrong in the space. And it's people like yourself who go out and say, I got you. You know, let me show you what it really looks like to have insurance. Let me explain it to you. And you do spend time with your customers, I heard.
I do.
Yeah. So tell me why you wanted to do life insurance, of all things.
Honestly, I always liked dealing with people,
Okay.
but life insurance wasn't my first choice, actually.
Oh, really?
No.
Tell us about that.
I've always really looked into, like, marketing.
Okay.
Like helping people like do things like putting stuff together. I love to decorate. Like I love to do a lot of different things.
Okay. I
So life
understand. I
insurance
can relate
was
to
not at all my first option.
Okay.
But listening to you on the radio, you're so encouraging. I think I tell you that all the time. Like
Yeah.
you like the most encouraging person ever.
Wow.
So I'm
Thank
listening
you.
to it and I'm like, she keeps saying this. She keeps saying 500 break your generational curses. I'm thinking, and I'm calculating in my head like, okay, now what I make now, and I work 70 hours and I'm only
Yeah.
bringing on this much. If
Right.
she tell me I can do this just by doing this, let me just try it. Try something. And I've tried it and I think I'm in love with it. I tell everybody, this is my career. I ain't
Oh,
going
I
nowhere.
love it. I love it. So that means you're about to build, and you're in the process of building a legacy where your son, because you're the single mother
I am.
to a wonderful
14.
son, the
14-year-old.
wonderful 14-year-old. What is his name?
Everett Jr.
Everett Jr. Awesome. So he will have choices when he becomes an adult. He can go to college if he wants to. He can take a job if he wants to.
Right.
But he can also take over and become a part of this legacy you're building. The Barringer family, who've become really big in the insurance space, you got to meet one of them the other week.
Oh, yeah.
They understood 30 years ago that they could create a legacy. So it's the father, and now it's the son and daughter, and whoever else in that family, and now it's the grandchildren, and they'll never have to worry about money again.
Right.
And some of them never have to worry about money ever. They came into what was already successful. So you have that same opportunity.
And I'm going to run with it.
Yes, yes, yes. Your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, all of that. That's just a beautiful thing to even think about. So tell us the thing you love the most about what you're doing for the community in the final expense space.
What I love the most, I guess I'll say meeting new people because I've always loved people.
Yeah.
Like anybody know me, I've always been high energy. I love people. But meeting new people and getting to know exactly what they need, I'm actually able to help them in more capacity than I could before.
Yeah.
Like it could be maybe a lady down the road called, go pick up her groceries.
Yeah.
Now she called me, her sister needs insurance. So I'm able to help them and others.
Oh, I love it.
So I think that's what I love the most.
Absolutely. So you're so excited. They need to know how to reach you, Sybil. If grandmama is sitting here listening, or auntie or uncle, and they're saying, oh, I love Sybil's energy, and I love Humboldt. So tell us how they would reach you by way of telephone.
My phone number is 615-984-8884.
Let's give that again. 615
984
984
8884.
8884. So even though you're from Humboldt, you have a 615 number. They need to know that.
Right.
Yeah, and you can call Sybil. Let's give it one more time.
615
615
984
984
8884.
8884. And for those of you out here saying, Hot Chocolate, giving out another number, Sybil is a part of Hot Chocolate. So when you connect with Sybil, you're connecting with our agency, which is a part of Hot Chocolate. And how can they reach you on social media?
Facebook,
Facebook.
my name's Sybil Wardlow.
Okay, let's spell that. Not everybody spells it the same.
SYB as in boy, IL,
That's the Sybil, okay.
and then Wardlow, WARD as in dog, LOW. But it's the second profile. I have two profiles. The one that you see my son, and my dog, which is my son and my daughter.
Okay.
The first one, I can't get into it.
Oh, wow. Wow. So you're not able to even delete that one.
I can't get into it at all.
Wow, wow. So we're looking for the second profile with Sybil and her son and her dog, who is her daughter.
Yes.
That's a whole story by
Yep,
itself.
those are my
so you're a
kids.
dog mom.
I'm a dog mom.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's just cute. You know, I'm not into animals,
Right.
so I constantly try to wrap my brain around those who are. You know, I told on the first podcast how I've become fascinated with people who have monkeys. That's another whole story.
Oh, yeah, I heard
Yeah, I didn't know that people, and I didn't know you could do it in Tennessee.
it. Okay.
Yeah, this couple in Tennessee owns all these monkeys, and they treat them like children, and it relaxes me. And that's another whole story, but it brings me back to you being a dog mom.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us about why somebody would want to connect to you specifically, because Sybil, there are a lot of agents and a lot of agencies out
Right.
in this world. So why would a person want to say, you know what, I want Sybil Wardlow from Humboldt, Tennessee, to come to my home and talk to me about life insurance? Why would I or someone else want to come to you?
Well, first thing is going to be down to earth.
Down to earth.
And I'm going to dress in just regular attire. I mean, I may be a little dressed up, but I'm not going to be in a black suit, white tie.
Oh, I love it. No briefcase.
No briefcase.
Okay. So we can relax with you.
You can relax. You can be
Okay.
at your home setting.
I
I'll
love
come
it.
to you. I don't carry any weapons.
I
So
love
you don't
that.
have to be scared. I'm going
Yeah.
to come with a smile. I'm going
Wow.
to come friendly. And then
Wow.
I'm going to educate you. I'm going to explain everything to you all the way from A to Z.
And I've seen you do that. And you literally do it from A to Z. There's no reason a person would be confused talking to you.
Right. So I'm going to definitely educate you. And then I'm
Yes.
going to also give you more information. And once you get done talking to me, you actually can probably explain it to someone else.
Oh, now you know what? That's powerful. Because do you know how many people call me, Sybil, on a daily basis saying, I don't know anything about life insurance. And I hear it in their voices. They feel intimidated, sometimes even embarrassed. And I tell them it's not your fault that you don't know, but that's what I'm here for. So that's what you're here for, to make sure they understand. I love it.
Exactly. Thanks.
I absolutely love that. Let's give your phone number one more time.
615
615
984
984
8884.
8884. Okay,
Yes.
that's not hard to remember.
Very simple.
Yeah, very simple. So we're excited about you and where you're going.
Thanks.
You're about to blossom big. Absolutely. And the next time we sit down, let's just say, let's put a date on this. When we sit down again, not that we won't before that time, but 6 months from now, not only will you have been another $100,000 earner your first year, let's let that sink in.
Yes.
Yeah. But also, you'll probably be an agency owner with us by that time. I know, I heard the sigh. Yeah, but you have all that it takes to
we'll
do
see.
that. Yeah, we're not going to force you, but let me say to you, with the right coaching and direction, you have all that it takes to change others' lives. And that's why I got into the agency space. The only reason was because this business changed my life and I wanted to change others' lives. So as this business changes your life, this is what I want you to think about moving forward when I mention the managing and the agency part of it.
Okay.
It's your opportunity to change more lives. There are a lot of Sybils out here who are saying, I don't want to work 12-hour shifts and make this amount of money. I don't want to cap a limit on my income.
Right.
What else can I do? So like I inspired you, then I'm going to hand the baton to you soon to
Okay.
inspire others.
I'm going to run. Maybe I'll skip first.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
skip
okay.
then run?
You can skip.
Okay.
I had to walk, skip, and run. Okay.
Okay.
So it's been a pleasure to have you, Sybil.
Thank you for
I am
having me.
so proud of you.
Thank you.
There's so much greatness in front of you, and thank you for choosing me to partner with. You could have
Thank you.
chosen anybody. Like you said, you were looking for something different, and I'm just glad that you chose us.
I'm glad to be here. I
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there's a lot of big things in store for you, your son, and your daughter dog.
Yep, my daughter. Well, she don't even know she's a dog.
Oh, wow.
No, she knows she's a daughter.
Wow.
My son say, I'm gonna go take my sister. That's my
Really?
2 kids. I wanted 2 children, a boy and a girl. And that's how it
Wow.
happened.
So does she eat from the table and all of that?
No, she has her own spot, but
She
she
has
has,
her own
her
spot?
own mat. She don't She goes outside. She's very trained.
Very trained.
Yes,
Wow, but she doesn't know she's a dog.
at all. People tell me, I say, she don't know she a dog at all.
That's
If
interesting.
it's raining, she don't want to get wet. She step
Wow.
on the porch, she see it rain, she going back in the house.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, it
Yeah.
kind of coincides with your personality.
Yeah.
It really does. You have a blossoming, colorful personality, and that's a big compliment. So I really believe that's your dog because the dog has a colorful personality too.
Yeah.
So that is your daughter.
Yes, that's my daughter.
I'm going to agree with that. Okay. It has been such a pleasure to have Sybil and to have you all to peep in on our conversation. Sybil is amazing, and you can be amazing in this space as well. I invite you to come, and Sybil is a testimony and a testament that you can have a successful career fairly quickly in this business if you do like Sybil and commit to it on a daily basis. So if this is a career that could bless your life and you want to build a legacy with us, 901-219-2020. Just text me legacy. How about that? Or text me six figures. Anything that inspired you in this conversation, text it to me. We'll put you and connect you to our next Zoom or our in-person opportunity meeting, whatever we need to do to see if you're the right fit to go to the top with us. I love you for real. I am Hot Chocolate all over the world. I have a radio show as well. You might want to tune in on 97.7 WYJJ 7 days a week, Monday through Saturdays. Yeah, at 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then on Sundays at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. My job is to change your life, and I try to do that every way that I can. I am Hot Chocolate all over the world. 901-219-2020. Bye.